Borrow's log. Start date August 21st, 2025. So, today is the day. Today is the day that I get my car back. The part is in. The guy that fixed the car is in. So I drove my car with the part to the studio because the guy lives near the studio. Came here, worked for a little bit, and then the guy says, "Hey, LeBar, come put the part on." I was like, "Great." I was on my way. I came there to put the part on. He had some trouble putting it on. Everything was taking a little bit. I had a meeting with another guy at the studio to do some construction stuff. So I went to the meeting. While I was at the meeting, the guy fixing the car texted me back and said, "Hey, what? Guess what, LeBar? Doesn't work." That's right. The part doesn't work. So that happened. I've been waiting for a week, a little over a week, for this part to come in, and the part is it's a computer part. Cars have computers in them now, and it's a computer thing, and it wasn't programmed correctly. So I called them, and ultimately they said, "Well, send us the new part and the old part back, and we'll try to figure out what's wrong." I said, no, because now I won't be able to drive the car at all, and it's been long enough. I need to get back on the road so I can get off the road, if that makes any sense. So I don't know. The 2 times that the car shut off on me, I was doing some aggressive driving. Like I made it really, really hard turns and whatnot. Like I was in the Fast and the Furious. So I think if I don't drive like I'm in the Fast and the Furious, the car won't turn off. So that's my plan. I'm going to do some driving. I just won't be Dominic Toretto when I do it. I'll just be Labaro. And hopefully that'll be all right. In the meantime, the guy that fixed the car said he's going to call. I told them to send me, I'm going to send them the part, and they need to send me my money. Because I sent them, they had it for days. They did all this testing and blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't work. So I'm not sending you the part that you gave me and my part, so you can mess that up and then be like, "Oh, see," and then I'm not doing it. So I want them to send me my part and my money, and then I'll go pay that money to somebody else. Somebody's calling. So yeah, I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna find somewhere else to get the car fixed. Well, not somewhere else. Somebody else to program the right part to get my car fixed. In the meantime, I am going to drive it a little bit. I'm at least going to try to test it tomorrow to see how it works. What I did do, I said I was going to show you the poster. I can show it to you. It's bad. It didn't work out right. Well, this is it. This is my dad's group. The poster, the image kind of, the epoxy didn't go on correctly. The image got darker. It does look kind of cool on here, but it is poor craftsmanship. And it was not something I would ever even give to somebody. See how these little splotches in the picture, and see how you can barely tell that that's a human right here. It's so dark. So it's poor. This is my lesson. This was an experiment that I was doing, and this was my lesson as to how to do it right. So next time, which will be probably tomorrow, I'm gonna do it correctly. So I take the L, which is in LeBar's term, the lesson. I take the lesson on a bad board, and I'm going to put it into this new board that's right here. It's right there. So that's going to be a new board. I did do some epoxy. I added some epoxy to some of my other color tables. That looks cool and fancy. That's pretty dope. It still needs to cure, so I gotta fix that. That's the Dark Knight one. Last Dragon one. That's fire. That's sexy. Still gotta, you know, cut this stuff off once it fully cures, but that's nice. So those are those, and that's it. So today I'm gonna drive home and be there for a minute, and then come back here tomorrow to finish editing this video, and then I'm going to test out this driving with my car the way it is. So that's what's on tap. That's all I got for today. Thank you very much for listening. As always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.